Hey, welcome to ManKitchenRecipes. I am Kevin, and London Sunshine has done it again. They've sent me a 15-inch Kamado Jr, and they asked me to do a turkey dinner on it. Okay, so 15-inch means the griddle's probably 13 inches. So we'll see. I might break out the 13-inch to do like a side for this turkey dinner. All right, so let's see what this thing looks like. Check this out. Isn't that a beautiful red color? Oh, hey, matches my shirt. Anyway, so assembly, all you really got to do is put this bottom base together. The legs and everything, they're not numbered, but in the diagram in the instructions, it shows you pretty much how to put it together. These pieces are longer than these pieces, and yeah, not hard, 20 minutes. And you put the handle on, and they even give you the screwdriver and the wrench to put that together. And you know, the only tip I can give you is when you're putting it together, just leave all the screws and bolts loose. Once it's together, then tighten it down, then set your Kamado grill in there. All right, so this Kamado grill, like I said, comes with a, I measured this, it measures out to be 13 and a quarter inches from there to there, and it does have the little hinge opening so you can add charcoal during your cook. All right, it does have a ceramic pot, and it does come with, you know, a charcoal tray at the bottom. The vents, just like the little one, the vents are right here. It has fully open, and it also has a screen right there, so you can adjust your airflow to adjust your temperature. It does have a temperature gauge on top, and like I said, London Sunshine wants me to smoke a turkey on this. I think, yeah, I found a little 11-pound turkey. We'll see if it fits, but yeah, I think I'll go ahead and leave it on here on this table. It does stand. Let's see how tall it is. All right, to the grate's 2 feet, and then to the top is 3 feet. So 2 feet. I don't know. I could have it on the ground. I don't really want to bend over too much. Not that it's that much, because I just put the turkey in and take the turkey out. But yeah, it weighs probably 85 pounds. So if you can't lift it by yourself, get some help. It's heavy duty. Stand is heavy duty. Let's get this thing lit up. I've got some lump charcoal. I'm going to get it fired up. I'm going to leave the bottom vent wide open. I'm going to leave the top vent. The top vent has a little daisy wheel, so you can adjust it, or you can have it full open. So while it's heating up, I'm just going to have top and bottom full open. All right, I'm going to get this thing filled up with some lump charcoal and get this cook going. Okay, I've got my lump charcoal in there. I've got a tumbleweed right there. Let's see if I got enough propane in this thing to get it started. All right, I've got my tumbleweed going. We're going to let this heat up. Let's go fix that turkey. The thing I've really got to do is find out if this turkey's going to fit on this grate. It is a small 11-pound turkey, so let me see. Oh yeah, boy, we're just going to barely fit. That's okay, we're going to fit. I am going to tie these. I'm going to tie these wings up together and just hold them up like that. I'm going to. Well, I can just do it right now. I'm going to put some pats of butter up under here under the skin. I already worked it a little bit. This turkey is not brined. It's kind of my MO. I don't brine my turkey. A lot of people do. A lot of people swear it's the juiciest turkey breast you ever had. I don't doubt it. This is what I normally do, is just load it up with some butter up underneath the skin. And we're usually pretty juicy. And yeah, just like that. For the outside of it, as far as the legs go, they're wrapped in their own skin, so I'm leaving that. I'm going to spray some spray butter on the outside and put some on the bottom. So I've mixed up some salt, pepper, garlic, rosemary, thyme, and sage. And I'm just going to sprinkle this on. All right, as soon as that Kamado's heated up to, I'm going to try to get it up to at least 300, between 300 and 350 if I can. Man, this cook's going to go into the dark. So as soon as that's heated up, I'll get this out there. Kamado did not come with a heat shield and I really don't want the direct coal directly under the turkey. So I have my grate right here. I turn it upside down, and then I have a foil pie tin, and I went out and measured it. If it's fully open, it'll block all the heat coming up around it. So I just kind of pinched it all in, and what I'm going to do is, now this is the man kitchen. I do a lot of improvising. So what I'm going to do is kind of get that centered, and then I've got some heavy-duty aluminum foil, the long one that I use for grilling. I'm going to set this right on top and fold over these, fold around the grate. And what that's going to do is hold this, because I'm going to put some water in here when I get this in the grill. So wish me luck. I hope this works. I think it'll work. I think that'll work. See? Got that underneath there. Right, so my lid is saying it's at 350, which is great. Okay. Got my homemade little water bucket. Throw some water in there. That'll hopefully help keep the heat from being directly on this turkey. Now I do have a couple of wireless thermometers here to help me keep track of the temps. This turkey's a little crooked. Oh well. Alright, well, we're going with it. Alright, I'm going to shut this down, and according to the manual, this should take anywhere from 2 to 4 hours. Okay, you can see it dropped down to 300 when I had the lid open. I'm going to close this a little bit. Close that about halfway. And I closed the wire mesh down here on the bottom. And I'll adjust that if I need to, if the temperature starts dropping or goes too high. And this one I have wide open. So. All right, so I forgot to do it when I was putting this in here, but I put a piece of cherry wood in there. Just now I opened up this little side piece that flips up. So yeah, that's going to start smoking. Well, that's a lot of heat there, but it'll heat back up. All right, I am about 1 hour in. I am showing just over 350, which is good. I've used the daisy wheel just about wide open. And then down here, I've got it just over half. So full is there, and I got it right about there. Okay, let's give it a look. Kind of hard to see, it's getting dark, but skin is getting dark. When I put a piece of I put a piece of cherry wood in there, and when it flamed up, it was toasting the bottom. I put some foil under there to help deflect the heat that's coming up from around the sides. But yeah, everything looks good. The internal temps of breast and thighs are at 95 right now. So I guess I will see you in about an hour. We'll check it again. All right, so the turkey is moving right along. It's probably only going to take 2.5 hours. And I'm going to use the Junior's little brother, the 13-inch Kamado. I've got it up to 350 degrees. And this is what I'm going to put the green bean casserole in. I did have to bend up my tray so that it'll fit in here. But that works, 350 degrees for about 30 minutes. All right, let's check on these green bean casserole here. Oh yeah, nice and bubbly. Let's get that stirred up. All right, so I'm going to add some more of the dried onion. I'm going to let it go for about 5 more minutes. All right, there we go. 5 more minutes in the London Sunshine Mini, the 13-inch. Okay, I was going to come back in an hour. I didn't come back in an hour. I just been keeping an eye on it. I thought it was going to be done in 2.5 hours, but my bad. I forgot I needed to add charcoal. 3.5 hours, just in time. It's starting to rain. Look at this thing. Oh yeah. I'm going to get this off, take it inside, let it rest for a few minutes, cut into it. There it is right there. Look at that. All right, I'm going to take this off. I'll see you inside. All right, there it is. Look at that. Nice color. Wow. 3.5 hours later. Okay, let's cut into this. All right. Nice crispy skin. Cut that off around the leg. Okay. Oh yeah. This thing is nice and juicy. Oh, I love dark meat. All right. Let's cut into this breast. Take a couple slices. Do a taste test. Oh yeah. Look how juicy that is. See that? All right, let me fix up a plate. Okay, I moved inside because it is raining out there, but I got to tell you, that London Sunshine Kamado Jr, the 15-inch, man, that thing really performed great. I mean, it was moving right along. I thought this turkey was going to be done in 2.5 hours, and I stopped paying attention, and it needed more charcoal. You know, I'm used to throwing pellets in a pellet grill. So this Kamado, I got the charcoal back going, got it done in 3.5 hours. Look at that plate. Oh my goodness. I did the green bean casserole in the Kamado Mini, the 13-inch, and that thing, just like the other one, you get those vents adjusted just right, that thing just cruises right along. And I was able to keep it right around 325, 350 on the Kamado Jr. most of the time. I was watching my temp probes. I'm like, why is it falling? And I remembered, oh yeah, it's a longer cook. I got to add charcoal, blah blah blah. But the end result is fantastic. All right. I will. There is a discount going on the London Sunshine Kamado Grill. I will leave a link below for a 15% discount. And you know, if you're in the market for a Kamado grill and you don't want one of the big 400 pounders, the big giant green egg things. The grill grate is 13 inches on this one. I think it's really good size. It fit that 11-pound turkey, so easily would fit a chicken plus a side. I mean, I'm going to have a lot of fun with that. So check out the link below for your discount code if you're interested, or just go check it out and make the decision. So there we go. Here's some dark meat with some of the skin. Skin's nice and crispy. Got the skin coming around the edge here. Pull it off. And, you know, hey, here's the white meat. Oh my gosh. Very tender. But green bean casserole, well, you know. And I had to throw in some stovetop in there. Great stuff. Another piece of dark meat. All right. Thank you for checking this out. My little water pan hack, it did work. I won't use it all like that all the time. I'll get one of the ceramic heat shields, and I'll tell you, that'll help a lot. On that one leg, when I put that piece of wood in there, the flames were coming up. Totally forgot. I'm like, oh, why is it all dark? So anyway, London Sunshine Kamado Grill, discount code below. That thing worked incredible. All right. Thanks for checking this out. Hope you have a happy Thanksgiving.